Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to another episode of Dine with World. My name is Amina and today we have some amazing recipes lined up for you, keeping in mind the change of weather, some nice salads, a nice easy main course, and oranges are in season, so we are going to make full use of this fruit. And we have a very young talented cook with us. He is at the Islamabad Marriott Hotel. And without further delay, let's welcome Rafay.
Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum Rafay, how are you?
How do you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. How do you feel being here?
I'm feeling really good.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
And what are we making today?
We are first starting with this salmon skewers. We're going to sear our salmon.
Okay.
Just with the salt and pepper.
Okay.
After that, we'll just go for the orange salsa.
Oh, that sounds really nice. So Rafay, tell us something about yourself.
I'm a cook in Marriott Hotel.
Yes.
I just started as a trainee. After that, I got training for 6 months and they hired me, and now I am working with them. It was a great pleasure working with them.
You still are working with them,
yeah.
yes. He's still working here and he's learning, you're learning.
Yeah, I'm learning day by day.
That's good. So one day you're going to be at a very good position and you will make some really nice food for the guests.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, Rafay, so we'll go on to the first recipe, the ingredients of the first recipe. Grab your pen and paper. The ingredients of salmon skewer with orange salsa are, you'll be needing salmon 250 grams, salt and pepper a pinch, orange 2 pieces, coriander as required, green chili as required, onions 1 finely chopped, chili a pinch, chili flakes 2 to 3 pinches, and the juice of half a lemon. Yes?
Yes.
Would you like to add on to something, or?
That's good.
Good
Because we
enough.
always go for the seasonal fruits and stuff,
Yeah.
so we have to bring them to a good use, as
Right.
I'm doing today.
Right.
So that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's pretty much it, Rafay.
Yeah.
And what is your inspiration first, before we go on?
My
How did
inspiration-
you get inspired to make this recipe for us?
I just looked around for some few things. I looked around for something which is complementing with the other thing in a good manner, and it looks good. And so I just salmon came to my mind, and I just picked salmon and the orange. So I thought, why not? I should.
So you created this recipe yourself?
Yeah, you can say
Okay,
that.
very nice, very cute. He's 22 years old or 23?
22.
He's still 22 years old,
Yeah.
which is nice. It's good to have, young blood with us on the show because they're very creative.
Yeah.
So as he grows older, he'll become more polished.
Yeah.
Let's start, Rafay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
we'll just take one orange.
Okay.
We'll
Kinu.
Yeah, quinoa. That's quinoa. We'll just clean it a bit,
Right.
because we don't want these ones to come to our mouths.
So Rafay, how is it like at home with your? I mean, what do you do? Help your mom make food yourself in the kitchen? How does it work?
I just get one day off, so I just utilize that one in really useful manner. So I
By
just
sleeping.
No.
Okay.
I cannot sleep like after 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning.
Very good. That's nice.
So when I just, I wake up, I go for some groceries and stuff. Like if I plan to make something, I'll just go, I'll buy the stuff, and I'll just prepare those things.
Oh, okay. So does your mom tell you what to make, or do you just?
No, I just make the things for her.
Okay, very sweet.
Yeah.
So your motivation has been your mom or your dad in this field?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yeah. He just cook the food sometimes,
Okay.
so that's really nice.
Are you the only brother?
No, I have like elder one, and then the younger than me, and I have a sister.
Wow. So Rafay, so you're in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Right. And were they supportive of your career choice? Or?
Yeah, they're really supportive.
That's really nice. It's
Yeah.
good to have support when you're planning something new, in the family. Otherwise, it's a typical thing, becoming a doctor, engineer, stuff
yeah.
like that. So
You have to go out of that circle, think different.
do what you think is good.
Yeah, good for you.
Good for you. Yeah.
So that's good.
So we are making salmon skewers with orange salsa. Oranges are in season.
Yeah. So I'm just keeping it rough. I'm not going
Okay.
for any specific dyes
Sure.
or something.
So, Rafay, any such funny situation or a challenging situation that you remember that you were like, oh, how am I going to do this? And then any mistake you've made?
Some like one day, what happened? I was in the kitchen, and there were like 10 to 12 orders. That happens to me like really often. I just cut like two buns for a burger. I just put them under the cylinder and they just got burnt.
Okay.
And that was for the sixth time
Oh
in a
God,
day, like in a
Rafay.
row. And you can imagine what happened to me.
Yeah.
My chef was really angry at that time.
Yeah. So one of those days. Yeah, we all
Yeah.
have good or bad days.
Yeah,
of
we
course,
have
no,
the
no
good
one
or
is
the
perfect.
bad days. So I just learned one thing that day. Like if you're working in a kitchen and it's operations
busy,
and stuff,
yeah.
very busy. You have to keep your mind on something. Like if you're doing something, just complete that one, finish that one. After that, you can finish another one.
You need to be what do you say?
You need to be sharp, or you need to be, active.
You shouldn't panic.
Yeah, you shouldn't panic.
If you panic, then
That's
it
the
messes
right
up
word
everything.
for
Okay,
that.
okay, great.
So we just chopped or quinoa or the orange. After that, we'll just put some green chilies.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe 3 will be good for this one. Otherwise, it will become spicy.
So we just cut around one orange, around half an orange, I think.
Yeah, almost.
3 green chilies, some parsley. We're making the salsa first, right?
Yeah, we're making the salsa first.
And if you don't want to use salmon, you can use
You can go
some
for-
other meat, white
yeah.
meat, chicken. Were you good at chopping,
Yes.
or did you just
I'm good
polish
with
yourself? You're good
that
at-
one, but it matters sometimes. Like in the kitchens, we have those tables up to our levels and stuff, so it's really easy to work it there. So I believe. So that's your green chili.
Okay.
After that, some coriander. We'll just roughly chop this one.
Okay. All right. So there were oranges, green chilies, parsley.
Yeah. We'll add some chili flakes to
Okay.
it,
Okay. Very
just to
nice.
give it a, some salt. Some red chili. Some of this
Juice of an
juice,
orange, yeah. Nice tangy aroma.
Yeah. Now we'll just add some onion to it.
Onion, all right. So I think we're going to pan sear the salmon and mix
Yeah.
it in the, correct?
Yeah. No, we'll just serve it on the side.
Okay, all
We'll
right,
just
right,
go
right,
for the
right.
salmon on the skewers.
Okay. So we added, we chopped half a orange, cut half an orange, sorry, into small pieces.
Yeah.
3 green chilies, parsley, and red chili, salt. That's it.
Yeah. Just
Okay. And onion
and some orange juice.
and some orange juice. Correct.
So while that's ready, we'll just clean up this space. So now we've cleaned the space.
And now the skewer time.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the skewer time. I'll just take my skewer. I've cut some color pepper into
Yeah.
the large dices. I'll just put this one there.
Okay, sounds very nice. Should I turn this pan on?
Not
Not
now.
yet?
We'll
Okay.
just do these skewers. 1 onion.
Okay.
And some yellow one on the top.
Okay, so this is how it looks like. Alternating bell pepper, onion. Yeah, you can get creative with this. You can also choose a longer skewer
Yeah.
if you want.
You can go for that one.
Rafay, do you like watching movies?
Yes, I love to.
Which ones?
I just finished watching John Wick. That I believe I was thinking to have a look on that one for the past 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
So I
finally
just
watched
did
it.
that one. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, it's good to watch movies. Chefs should, cooks watch
Yeah, they
movies.
should.
Chefs watch movies. Do you watch like different kind of recipes on YouTube? You know, there's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much going on now.
I just follow some Michelin chefs,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's when you get the ideas from.
Yeah. And,
That's
and
really
it's really
nice.
amazing. Everyone has a very unique way of cooking.
Yes.
And just a few changes in the ingredients just changes everything. You
Yeah,
know?
and that makes
It's
the
really
biggest
nice.
difference.
Yeah. So we are making salmon skewers with
For
orange
now,
salsa.
I'm just going for these 3 skewers.
Okay, great.
So I just need some. So we'll just heat up the pan.
Yeah.
And add some oil. Just turn your pan around.
So Rafa, I've noticed you're very cool and calm.
Yeah.
Are you that way? Your
Sometimes.
senior is sitting right over there.
Yeah.
Maybe he
They
can give
tell
me a
you.
better view.
Yeah, they can tell you. So we'll just wait for the pan to, a bit hot.
Yeah,
So we'll
because
just-
because if what we feel is chefs in the kitchen or cooks in the kitchen, they're very energetic and they have to make some noise to get things done. Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe once you get more responsibility, you'll become that way.
Yeah. So we'll just add some salt,
Mm.
like some seasonings to our skewers, some black pepper, some lemon juice.
Nice. So your parents, do they watch your shows?
Yes.
And what feedback do you get? I'm sure they're very critical about their son, or they're happy.
They're happy.
Yeah, that's
They always motivate me
yeah, that's very good.
that you should go for this one, you could do that one better, you can do that one, you can work on that one next
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
So
yeah.
these are the things.
And do you remember what they
Yes,
said?
I remember.
Good.
So my pan is nice and
Yeah.
hot. So I'll just put this one there. And this one. You have to give it a good sear.
Yeah.
So how do you like your salmon? I like it raw.
Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you, Rafay.
Yeah.
I don't eat seafood
Okay.
because I have an allergy to seafood.
Okay,
So it's been a while. So I
So I
can't
just
really.
like it raw.
Okay, you like it raw?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a nice golden brown color.
Yeah.
Looks very nice.
That's what we want. Like you
Yeah.
have to give it a nice golden brown color.
Yeah.
And after that, it will be a bit, raw from
Yeah.
the inside.
One space at a time. So, how does it work? How does it, I mean, you have your senior chefs.
Yes.
I'm sure you learn a lot from them.
Yes.
Yeah.
We learn a lot from them.
Do you get scoldings?
Yes, for sure.
Have you made friends?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've made
yeah.
a lot of friends here. So that's pretty much good for me.
Looks very nice.
Now I will just place it on to my plate. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Rafay.
Can you just, yeah, I just needed
Sure.
this one. My skewer just got open.
That's all right. This looks very nice. I will taste this salsa. How do we make this salsa? Very simple. You cut a few oranges, green chilies, onions, red chili flakes, add some salt and squeeze the juice, half a juice of an orange.
Yeah. If you add tomato instead of oranges,
Yeah.
that's the orange, the tomato
yeah.
salsa. If you add the mango, that's the mango salsa.
Mangoes are going to come in season very soon,
Yeah,
just
for
a
sure.
few more months.
So just add a bit more pinch of this chili flakes.
This looks very nice. It's very easy to make also.
Yeah.
And if you don't have skewers at home, you can just pan sear the salmon
for
or
sure.
the white meat, whatever. Very nice, Rafay. Looks very pretty.
We'll just add some coriander on the top. There you go.
Yeah. Ta-da! Very simple to make. All the ingredients are at home and looks amazing. I'm sure it tastes great as well. Rafay, thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Rafay, what is the second recipe we're making?
We're making beef medallions with creamy mushroom sauce.
And just tell us, give a little overview about this recipe.
That's pretty much a Western dish. You just go for the tenderloin. That's a meat part of.
Yeah, the softest part
Yeah,
of the
the
cow,
softest part of a cow or a veal. You can go for that one. So we just take like 3 to 4 pieces. We just pan sear them, then put some seasoning on the top. But you have to be generous with the seasonings, because when you ever put your steaks on the pan takes out those seasonings.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So let's go on to the ingredients. Beef medallion with creamy mushroom sauce. You'll be needing beef tenderloin 300 grams, salt, pepper as per taste, broccoli around 30 to 40 grams, mushrooms 40 grams, cream half a packet and butter 1 spoon. So these were the ingredients of a beef medallion with creamy mushroom sauce. It sounds really yummy.
Yes.
Easy to make. Rafay?
Yeah, easy to make.
Easy to make?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start. Let's
So-
see how easy it is.
Yeah, we'll just go for the sauce first.
Okay.
After that, we'll just pan sear our meat and
Which
we'll
sauce? We're
serve.
making the creamy mushroom
Yeah,
sauce.
we're making the creamy mushroom sauce. Here's some onion. We'll chop some onion for this one.
Yeah. Yeah, Ralph, if you need anything, I can just help.
Okay, for sure.
Grab it. Okay, fine, chop an onion.
Then we need some garlic.
Lovely garlic, wow. Okay, and some butter. Is this salted butter or unsalted butter?
Salted butter.
Okay.
That's a salted.
So being Italian with creamy mushroom sauce, first we just melt the butter, add in the chopped onions, and let's see what Rafay does next. He's going to add in the chopped garlic. We're making the creamy mushroom sauce first.
Can you just have the wooden spatula?
Here you go, magic, ta-da!
Thank you so much.
Otherwise I'd have to leave the kitchen and get you one.
Yeah. So we'll just add our mushrooms into it.
Could you just tell us about these mushrooms? Which one?
These are the button mushrooms, fresh.
Okay. You've turned the flame off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just saute them.
The color's already started to change.
Yeah. We'll just season them with some salt,
And some pepper.
some pepper.
Wow. The aroma of garlic and mushrooms, yeah?
Yeah, that's from mushrooms.
Smells amazing. Shall I just lower the flame? So a
Now
mushroom is very, it's very fragile. You don't want to overcook it, or is
Yes, you don't
Yeah.
want to overcook them.
cream? We use half
Yeah.
a packet of cream for this. Wow. So we're going to reduce this,
Yes. So now we are just reducing this one,
right?
and I have just some brown sauce I've made earlier. So I'll just add this one. It will just give it you know, a meat type of taste, and some color to it.
Okay. How did you make this brown sauce?
We just make it by roasting the bones. You just add the maripu in those
Long
ones, and
process, okay. And brown sauce is available in the market.
Yeah.
Give us a shortcut of this.
you can just go to the supermarket, and
Okay.
you can find like various brands. They just
And if
sell.
you don't want to put brown sauce, any other alternative for this?
You can just go like
chicken
normally.
cube?
Yeah, you can go for chicken cube or the beef cubes.
Okay, yeah. That's an alternative, yeah? If you don't
Yeah.
have brown sauce, you can't make it. Thank you, Noor.
So my sauce is ready.
So before we go on, let me just repeat, how did you make the sauce?
I just
Tell the viewers if they missed it.
we need cream, mushrooms,
Yeah.
chopped onion, chopped garlic, and some brown sauce. It's optional. If you have, you can add. If you don't have it, don't add it. I just took my butter. I melted that one. Then we put onion, chopped garlic. After that, mushrooms,
Right.
and then some salt and pepper. And after that, you'll put the cream and just do the sauce.
Perfect.
I'll just transfer my sauce into this bowl.
Very nice. Yes, what are you doing, Rafay?
I just added this oil.
Mm-hmm.
My pan is heated up already.
And now we're going to pan sear
Yeah,
the beef tenderloin one by one.
I'm just
Season it with
seasoning
salt and
this
pepper,
one.
yeah. Nice. Not too much of oil.
Again, salt. No, not too much.
Rafay, should I spread the oil?
Yeah, you should. Again, some salt, some pepper. As I told, like, you have to be generous with the seasonings.
Yeah. Very nice. So roughly how much each side?
4 minutes each side. 4 minutes each side.
So we're just pan searing the beef, the sauce is done,
Yeah.
and well, this one didn't take much time.
Yeah, it doesn't take much time. So it's been nice 4 minutes. We can
Okay,
just change
yeah.
the side. There you go. We'll do the same for the other side.
Okay, fantastic. It has a nice brown color to it.
Yeah.
So one thing goes in, many women do at home. They tend to overcook it, I think.
They can do it.
Yeah.
People like it like really well done, and some like it raw, some like it medium well.
Yeah.
So that's up to you.
Okay. But what's the perfect steak you have?
Perfect is medium well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is enough to make it medium well.
Yes,
Okay.
almost.
So that's nice and juicy. Otherwise, it does become dry if you
Yeah.
overcook it.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I might be wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You don't want your steaks to be overdone.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll not get the juice.
Okay.
And we always give some rest after cooking the
Right.
steaks, so they can just release all the juices.
And on the other side, I've seen you made mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So mashed potatoes are very easy.
Yeah,
but
really easy.
Anything different that you've done?
Usually,
Salt, pepper?
yeah, salt, pepper. But what I've done, I just added some cream, so
You
it
added
gives
some cream. Yeah.
it's a really creamy color
Okay.
and enhances the taste.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, great process. Looks nice.
So that's done for me.
Very nice. There you go.
Yeah,
This I can
basically.
give you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And if you've just tuned in, this is the
Yeah.
mushroom sauce. Very simple to make. We sauteed some. Sorry, we sauteed some onions, garlic, added cream, mushroom,
Yeah,
salt, pepper,
yeah, salt, pepper
and some
as
brown
required.
sauce. If you don't have brown sauce, you can add beef stock
Yeah.
or beef cube.
So now we'll just saute our vegetables for that one.
Yeah.
So we are just keeping I'm just keeping my vegetables like what you can say, the long ones.
Okay.
So we always need the butter for sauteing.
Yeah. Should I have this? I think you can have it. if
Yeah,
you
it's
want.
not, you can also do that.
broccoli and
Yeah.
cabbage
Yeah, broccoli, some cabbage,
and some
some
nice
mushrooms.
So he's cut them very raw, nothing fine.
Yeah,
So that's nice.
some seasonings.
Yum, yum, yum. Rafay, this looks really nice.
Thank you so much. So that's done for me. Yeah.
That's good. If I were in your place, Rafay, I
Yes.
would have just put everything. And
Together.
then rearranged it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So you can add carrots, whatever, it's up
Yeah,
to you.
that's up to you.
Yeah, you can. I think this is what Rafay likes, mushrooms and broccoli.
Yeah. I just like to keep the things simple and raw and
Looks very nice, and look at the sauce.
yeah. And these are juicy at the moment.
Yeah, very nice. And we're going to pour it
Yeah.
on top. Lovely. Rafay, you should also teach us how to make the mustard sauce, yeah?
Mustard sauce, it's not difficult. You
Yeah.
just make the white sauce. Do you know how to make the white sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course I know, Rafay.
So you'll just add like we just use the bottled mustard.
Yes.
Like
I know
what do you call?
I know. The small
Yeah,
ones,
yeah,
I've seen
that
them,
one.
yeah.
So we just make the white sauce, and after that we'll just put our mustard
Mushroom. Oh, sorry,
paste.
mustard.
Yeah,
That's
mustard
it,
paste.
that's
Yeah,
it.
and you just give it a good like type of simmer.
Uh-huh.
So it will just release all the flavors
Okay,
and stuff. So
alright.
you can go for those ones.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome. As I said, I just like to keep my things raw. I'll just take it.
That's very nice.
I'll just put it on the side here.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is beef tenderloin with creamy mushroom sauce.
So there you go. It's ready.
Yeah, there we go. It's ready. Looks fantastic. Nice, juicy beef.
Yeah, tenderloins
steaks,
or
yeah.
the steaks, whatever you call them.
Thank you so much, Rafay. We have a very simple recipe lined up after this. It's called Hawaiian salad.
Yeah.
And we have 3 basic ingredients. You'll just be needing a lettuce, a bunch of lettuce, cabbage leaves around 40 grams, and some mayonnaise, 40 grams. So these were the ingredients of Hawaiian salad.
Yes.
Let's start. Rafay?
We'll just chop or
Cabbage.
dice. We can say dice, yeah.
Yeah.
So we want those bigger chunks.
I can help you with this.
Yeah.
We'll just
for
save
sure.
time. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, so it's cabbage, it's apple, it's
Apple.
strawberries. You can get creative, do whatever you want. Is this enough? You need more strawberries.
Yeah. More is good.
Okay. Oh, so Rafay likes strawberries.
Yeah, I love them.
That's why you're saying more is good.
Yeah.
So this is Hawaiian salad, everyone.
Yeah.
I think it's everyone's favorite. It's like Russian salad,
Yeah,
Hawaiian
type of.
salad, kinda. Rafay, you tired?
A little bit.
A little. Well, the best thing is you're teaching people how to, you know, get creative in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And if it gets too boring, you know, for housewives
Yeah.
making the same thing, this is just, you know, adding to that, adding to something new in life.
Yeah. So these are optional.
Yeah.
That is just to give an idea, like you can add
Yeah.
these things
Yeah.
and that ones.
This was
Arugula lettuce.
arugula lettuce. Wow.
Can you just pass me this bowl?
Of course, I can pass you this bowl,
you so
Rafay.
much.
Cabbage, strawberries, apples, arugula lettuce, pineapples. I
That
like
is
the way
red lettuce.
this is, sorry?
This is the red lettuce.
Yeah, the red lettuce. So I've noticed Rafay likes things that are chunky.
Yeah.
He doesn't like things that are too finely
No.
chopped. That's something firm to the bite. That's nice.
Yeah. You can have the taste like what you're eating.
Yeah.
You have to taste that one.
Yeah.
Some salt.
Yes.
I love the lemon,
Yes, like me.
so I'm just adding the lemon.
Cream.
Just add some mayo.
Lovely. Mayonnaise.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
mayonnaise. Yeah, they look pretty same.
Yeah.
So we'll just give it a good mix.
Looks very nice.
I don't like too much of the cream.
Yeah. Okay.
So we just put it in this plate.
Lovely. This was very simple.
Yeah, very simple and healthy.
Mayonnaise and lemon, just a perfect dressing.
Yeah.
And then you can get creative. So this is only with vegetables and fruits. You can't
Yeah.
add chicken and all to it.
You
right?
you can add it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not adding it.
Yeah. Okay. And pineapple.
But chicken goes for the Hawaiian salad.
Okay.
Yeah. You can just add some more lemon juice.
Okay. Very pretty.
So there you go.
Looks fantastic. Very easy to make. I love these recipes, Rafay, because they're quick.
Yeah.
And the ingredients are just there, you know. Just have to buy a few from the market if you don't have. Lovely. This was a nice simple recipe of Hawaiian salad. We're going to go on to our last recipe. We're making some pasta. Just a minute. We are making some nice creamy pasta with mushroom and basil. Pasta is something so versatile. You can just get creative with it.
Yeah, you can do
You know?
it with
Anything,
Yeah,
anything.
just name it and you can
Yeah.
do it.
So the ingredients of this recipe are: you'll be needing white sauce, half a cup, mushrooms, 10 grams, basil, 6 leaves, salt and pepper to taste, and spaghetti around 1 cup. So we're making creamy pasta with mushrooms and basil.
Yes.
White sauce, it's already made. Of course, well, most of you do know how to make white sauce at home,
Yeah,
but we
we
can just
can-
tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
Rafay, could
You just need like flour. We just go for 1:1 ratio for the
Okay.
white sauce. Like you need, if you're taking 1 cup of the flour, you can go for 1 equal cup of
Okay.
butter.
Right.
You'll put the butter. You just melt it. After that, you'll put some flour into it. You just give it a good mix.
Right.
After that, you can just add stock or milk.
Okay, fantastic.
You have to put nutmeg,
Yeah,
salt and
yeah,
white pepper
yeah,
into that one, and you'll just leave it for simmering in like
Okay.
for 20 to 25 minutes, and your white sauce is ready.
Sounds. So yeah, white sauce is just easy to make.
Yeah, it's easy to make.
Yeah, it's just basic. Okay, here we go. Butter.
We've already made the white sauce just to save the time.
Onions. I love making pasta, Rafay. Like I can go crazy with ingredients.
So this is the
But
best one for you.
it's not that I overload it with ingredients. No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I add more flavor to the white sauce by adding different stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah, exactly.
And it will be
because too
the
much
best
of like meat and overloaded pasta is not nice. It just should be nice and saucy.
Yeah. If you want to add like any meat, you can just go just for the
Minimal,
meat.
yeah, exactly.
Don't add some yam.
So chopped onions, we added garlic
Yeah.
and mushrooms.
Now sliced garlic.
Okay, now we're adding the garlic. Lovely.
Shapes of garlics, make
Yeah.
different flavors.
Okay, I didn't know that, Rafay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is going to give a stronger flavor?
Yeah. It will not, cook as fast as the
Okay.
paste cooks.
Right.
So it will be having that mild taste of
Okay,
garlic.
okay. That's nice.
Now we'll just add some cream of the white sauce.
Yeah. Nice. I like to add chicken powder.
Yeah, you can add it.
Yeah.
But these mushrooms, fresh mushrooms, if you add them, you don't need the
Okay.
chicken powder.
Oh,
after
really?
that. Yeah, they have their own taste. Just
Salt.
some salt,
Pepper,
some black pepper.
red chilies.
You can add it.
Add red chilies. We're making creamy pasta with mushrooms
Yeah.
and basil.
Yeah, we'll just give it a good simmer,
Yeah.
and then we'll add our pasta
And the basil.
and the basil.
I can stir it. So yeah. So this is well, boiled pasta.
Yeah.
So do you like I like to freeze my pasta at times,
Yeah.
Sometimes
You
when
can-
when I just boil a lot of pasta, I realize,
Yeah.
oops.
You can make the portions of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
230
And
or
they're good.
260 grams.
They're good.
Yeah. So after that, you can just freeze them.
This looks very nice.
Thank you so much.
This is almost done. That's the best thing about
Almost done,
pasta.
yeah.
It's simple and it's easy to make. Yeah, I think we're good, Rafay. Yeah?
You like it?
Yeah, I like it
creamy?
saucy.
Yeah. Okay. So
Not that I'm going to have all of it, but yeah, I like it saucy.
few leaves of your basil.
Basil has such a strong aroma.
Yes, it has it. I've also planted the basil at my home. I really love it.
Yeah. More red chilies. Very nice.
There you go.
Looks lovely. Thank you so much, Rafay.
You are most
It was a pleasure having you here. Before the show started, I was running after him, he was running after someone else. Anyway, that's just adds to the fun of it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing some nice, simple, but very versatile and different recipes for us.
Thank you so much.
All of them were full of flavor because we did taste something, in between breaks. They have such a busy schedule, and they're here for us, they're here for you, so that you can, learn something. It doesn't get too boring in the kitchen. Thank you, Rafay.
You're most welcome.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was fantastic having such a nice, young, exuberant chef. He brought some really different recipes for us, very simple to make. Rafay, once again, thank you so much for taking time out from your busy schedule.
And thank you so much to you guys too, and to the PTV world.
Thank you again. If you have any suggestions or feedback, you can write to us on our PTV World Facebook page. If you missed out on any episode, you can always watch it on YouTube. And again, I'd like to thank the chefs of the Sambal Marriott Hotel for taking time out and for bringing, these amazing, unique recipes to us. I'm going to catch you next week with another new episode of Dine with World. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.